I don't know if you have any, but I'll give you an opportunity if you want to take it to ask me something.
Yeah. Yeah, I got something to ask you.
Sure.
What's this oof that I've heard about? I know nothing about it. It's a total secret to me.
Let me go show you. Let's go see. We're going underground. Underwater, that is. We're gonna take our underwater secret passageway.
It is very, very pretty, but it's also making me realize that the lily pads need to reach the floor, but that's okay.
Well, that's okay too, yeah. But the idea is that above water, they're obfuscating the travel here.
Yes.
If you were to fly over this with a helicopter, the stone lanterns, because of the way that they're shaped, the light doesn't show unless you're looking at them from the side. We grab a torch.
What are you doing? What's going on here?
So this is the Order of the Frillies. And if I recall correctly from your dev blogs, the Frillies were your favorite animal. This is kind of an evolution of what Ginger had. I believe he had praised the Frilly. And I had created a marble bathhouse, and I decided, you know what? Hey, since we had some lore in the game, I wanted to kind of create sort of a underground secret organization that only a few NPCs were a part of, that behind the scenes steered the goings on of the town. And it was the Order of the Frilly. There are certain NPCs like Melvin, Melbourne, and Clover. In my town, they have Frilly statues behind their shop as sort of a little secret nod that they're part of the organization.
But why Melvin? Why Melvin?
Because he's the sleeper, you know? He's the kind gentleman that etches a Frilly on every piece of his furniture. So it's something that I just kind of started, and a lot of the other content creators were making churches. You know, they were building buildings with dirt and the ramps to make, you know, roofs and stuff like that. And I was like, you know what no one else is doing? They're not making cults. So I was like, you know what? I'm making an organization, not actual cult, of course, but a secret organization. And I always do air quotes whenever I'm streaming. But behind here, behind the bathhouse, is a take on the panoramic storage that I did, the crate arena, and I did a mix of flowers and everything. And it looks like it's uneven, but it's symmetrical on all sides.
I don't know. It doesn't look like it's uneven to me.
I have a pretty cool perspective. You know, I use the camera to do like a wide angle from that and kind of look up at everything, kind of do a little pan around. Cool, right?
It is. Did I pick up that or did you?
I picked it up. Yeah, you're good. You're good. So to be properly oofed, would you don your sunglasses?
Oh yeah.
And then toss it in the fire.
How many?
Just one. James is being oofed. Yeah. So that's all it is, really. It's just a silly little organization that I got the community to get in on. One thing that was a cool byproduct of that is I put out a little challenge to the community to say, like, how would this is kind of my style, but like, how would a oof chapter look on your island? Because everybody, they have the same tools, but they have different ways of using them, applying them. And I was like, how would you design an oof chapter on your island? When I was on stream, I think I had Shelly, Shannon, and Steph. I was in my town. They're talking about like the blood of our enemies and the water we walk under and the air we breathe. And I'm like, what the hell are y'all talking about? Well, as it turns out, they were coming up with the colors of the flowers for. So you have, red, white, and blue,
deep.
which is, I know, right? I was like, what?
We've both got them on our flags too.
Yes, absolutely. So it worked perfectly.
And the water we walk under.
I know, yeah. So, if you follow me back to the teletower, if you need to make a hasty retreat, you just run over the lily pads.
One of my favorite accidents.
Oh yeah, I love it too. It's
While I
so
was
fun.
adding these lily pads. I didn't even have to put the water footprints on. Just did it by accident.